Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in Northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Hey, defense.
Hey, Alpha.
Check 52.
61. Matchbox lights. Now. 2.
On 1st and 10. Eason. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Pilot, 64, weak. Yo, go. Get it.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Vikings. Joe Mixon, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 46. Go. Get out there. 26.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Count. 47. Sweat. Hey.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Tighten up.
Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
90 Wolf. You jet bomber. Yep.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Mixon with a first down carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Joe Mixon. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Looking to throw. Eason. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
Now a hit and a loose football. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Jacob Hollister taking it in. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Tavon Young in on the tackle. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A first down throw for Prescott. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Prescott to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Prescott now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. 17-0 our score after one. On third down, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
Mark 55. Mark 55. Switch up. Switch up. Hey.
To throw on second down. Eason, throw caught here by Bird. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. X3. 218 chop. Rock it.
He's coming, double up.
Smooth. Go.
You got tight right there.
On third and 2, Eason. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go, 46, 46. Gun.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go, kill.
Be dead.
47.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Go. Get out there.
55 is my guy. 55.
3rd and long for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go.
Watch the back. Tricky's the mic. Here we go.
From the gun, Eason. This is the tight end to Joku. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
60 all.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st down, Eason. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check. Fresh down. Get it.
This is Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. 6-6, pull it hard.
I can't believe they even let you play.
No, go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put... And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings! Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Jaguars take over
Let's go,
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is one, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Prescott, the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Joey Bosa getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
We're going to 54. Why? Hustle. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Prescott from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's put them on the buses.
Look at me. Zipper.
Tight dog.
Get ready.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Bring it.
47.
Let's bring it. Slam.
They'll go again with Lindsey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
56.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Prescott, and he slings one that's incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
On second down now, it's Lenzik. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Prescott looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
46. John, 46.
Now Prescott. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Gostkowski the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 99. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
You got it.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
On the double.
55. You got to get the ball until you get the ball right here. Let's go.
Shoot. Christian traffic. Hey, wahoo. Yes. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Check 50.
On 3rd and 2, Eason. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
36, 38.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him.
Back to throw. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
It's 2nd down.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And some space here. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Demir Bird. 42 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
26, 27. Swerve. 26.
Prescott on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch 36. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. He's got it to Hilton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing, Prescott. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
36 to Mike. Squeeze, double. That's it. Gun. Mike, 36. They gonna need some therapy. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now he'll escape to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And they will not might be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Minnesota.
Looking to throw. Eason over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Demir Bird, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking...
This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
This will be taken short.
The Vikings go over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. Staying on his feet. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey. Hey, Sam off. Kill. 49. Keep gripping.
Back to throw. Eason. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, box truck. Hey.
Operating from the gun. Eason going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A second down throw for Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 or.
6-man. Check curls.
Hit it.
He'll get this into the hands of Bird. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throw caught here by Bird. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, Eason. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Eason. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Eason. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have...
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to